Hello, welcome back, grade 10 for another video. This is just a continuation of our previous lessons na na-video ko din, no? At in-upload sa YouTube at sinendan link sa inyo para mapag-aralan natin ang measures of position of ungrouped data. So again, this is just a continuation. We are now on our part 2 of the measures of position. Nung inintroduce ko sa inyo to, sabi ko sa inyo merong 3 under this topic. The first one is quartiles, which the data is divided into 4 equal parts. Number 2 is deciles, which is our topic for today. And then the third one is percentile. So, nasa pangalawang lesson pa lang tayo. Okay? So, ayan. Nag-post lang ako para meron tayong thumbnail sa YouTube. Anyway, kaya letter B to kasi nga nasa lesson 2 na tayo, which is deciles for ungrouped data. So, sabi dito, by definition, deciles are the 9 score points which divide the distribution into 10 equal parts, denotes as D sub 1, D sub 2, and so on until D sub 9. So, baka may magtanong sa atin, Sir, bakit 9 score points lang? Divided nga into 10. So, obviously, kapag dinivide mo into 10, ang isang data or isang bagay, 9 slices ang ginagawa mo. Just like our hands, di ba? Although 10 hands ang meron tayo, ang slices or ang division nila is just 9. So, kung pag binilang natin yung pagitan ng mga fingers natin, that will be 9 divisions lang, no? 9 slices. So, kaya naging hanggang D9 lang ang ating deciles. Although, it divides the data into 10 equal parts. Okay? Just to give you a illustration, ito yung mga data natin. For example, the whole data is the whole bar. Isipin nyo, dugtong-dugtong na lang sila. And then, these are the slices. So, this is the first part of the data, and then you slice it with the D1 or D sub 1. Second part of data, and then you slice it again. And then, all of them, although the boxes are 10, the slices are just 9. So, those are the deciles, no? Tinahati natin yung data natin into 9 equal parts. So, ngayon, the formula that we will use for getting the decile position is d sub k is equal to k over 10 multiplied by the sum of n plus 1. So, where k is the kth position. So, depende sa atin, no? Yung k depende sa given. Kuwari, ang hinahanap sa atin is find the 4th decile or the 7th decile or decile number 9. Doon nakadepende yung value ni k. So, for decile 1, k is equal to 1. For decile 2, k is equal to 2, and so on until decile 9, which is k is equal to 9. Okay? And n, again, is the population. So, kung ilan yung data mo na nilagay sa ating example, that is the value of n. Okay? So, example 1, using the Mendenhall and Seinkich method, find the 4th decile or D4 of the following test scores of random grade 10 students such as 14, 9, 12, 13, 15, 12, 11, 8, and 7. So I will just copy the example above. Ito, nilagay lang natin sa taas, no? And then for our solution, the first thing that we have to do is to again arrange the terms in ascending order. That means it is from the smallest to largest. So kapag in-arrange natin to, it will be from 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Sir, bakit po dalawa yung 12? Remember that the data has 2 values of 12. So you do not omit the other 12 dahil lang dalawa sila. So all of them should be put into our ascending order. So, dalawa yung 12 dito kasi dalawa naman yung data natin na 12 ang binigay na score. Okay? So, after arranging them in ascending order, you need to identify the value of n and k. So, the value of n is 9. Saan galing ulit yung n? That is the number of population. So, 7 up to 15, if you count the data, that is 9. And then, k is equal to 4 because we are looking for decile number 4, D4, no? So, k is equal to 4. So, in our solution, continuation is we copy the formula. That's dk is equal to k over 10 times n plus 1. And then we have simply need to replace the value of k and n. And then we simplify. Okay? So, yung value ng k mo is 9. So, value of n mo is 9. So, yung n natin dito sa formula, naging na siyang 9. So, yung value ng k mo is 4. So, yung k kanina sa formula, naging na rin siyang 4. So, in finding D4 or decile 4, that is equal to 4 over 10 na ngayon multiplied by 9 plus 1. So, in this solution, ang ginawa natin is we cancel, naging 2/5 yung 4/10. Why? Because if we try to, kasi this is considered as fraction, di ba? 4/10 is a fraction. So ngayon, if we try to put that into its lowest term, both are divisible by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5. No? And then 9 plus 1 is 10, and then we divide it by 2 kasi 5 and 10 are divisible also by 2. Ngayon, there are other ways to answer this kasi fraction, you have a lot of ways to answer a fraction, no? So, in this example, you can simply do this, no? You just imagine na lang, no? Kasi, by the way, kaya naging 4 ang answer kasi 2 ang numerator and then 2 na si 10. Si 10 ay naging 2 na lang kasi nga 5 and 10 both are divisible by 5. So, si 10 divided by 5 is 2. So, 2 times 2, the answer is 4. The simpler way to do this is you simply add 9 plus 1. No? 9 plus 1 is 10. And 10 multiplied by the numerator, which is 4. Originally, 4 ang numerator, di ba? So, 4 times 10 is 40. So, 40 na yung nasa taas mo. 40 divided by 10 is 4. So, D4 is equal to 4. So, either way, you will get the same answer kung ano namang comfortable kayong gamitin. So, that is how you solve a fraction. D4 is equal to 4. Again, the value of 4 here is not the value of the decile 4, but the place of decile 4. So, in order to find the decile 4, you need to look for the fourth place, fourth position in the data. So, 7, 8, 9, 11. 11 is the fourth data. So, that will be the value of our decile 4. So, sabi dito, simply by counting the arranged set of data, the fourth decile or D4 is 11. So, D4 value is equal to 11. Again, guys, do not misinterpret the value of D4 and D4 value. Ang D4 is just the position. D4 value is what we are looking for. So, D4 value is equal to 11. Okay? Next example, again, since whole number ang nakuha nating value dito, we do not need to do interpolation. So, kung naalala nyo in my previous video lesson, interpolation, we only use that if the D value or the decile, quartile, or percentile value has a decimal number. Kapag whole number siya as 11, you answer it as it is. Pero kapag may decimal, we do interpolation. So, para dun sa part na yon, let's have another example. So, example number 2, sabi dito, using linear interpolation. So, malalaman natin kung bakit kailangan ng linear interpolation for this example. The mathematics activity scores of random grade 10 students are 12, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 11, and 13. We need to find the 6th decile or D6 using linear interpolation. So, for our solution, anong ginawa? Una, again, you need to arrange them in ascending order. So, the smallest value is 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. After arranging them, you need to identify K and N. So, K is equal to 6, N is equal to 8. K, paano ulit malalaman si K? That is the decile value. No? So, D6 ang hinahanap, 6 decile. So, K is equal to 6. N is equal to 8. Again, the number of population is 8. So, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pag binilang sila, those data are, yung mga data na yan ay 8 ang total. So, N is equal to 8. No? And then, we plot them or we substitute them to the formula. D sub K is equal to K over 10 multiplied by N plus 1. Anong nangyari? DK ngayon ay D6 na lang siya. D6 na siya. Equals, the value of K is 6. Nilagay natin sa numerator. The value of N is 8. Nilagay natin sa N. So, 6 over 10, 8 plus 1. So, again, in this part, you can do whatever makes it easier for you. No? So, ang ginawa dito sa solution natin, 6 over 10, nilowest term muna siya. Again, both are divisible by 2. So, 6 kinalahati naging 3. Si 10 kinalahati naging 5. So, naging 3 over 5. And then, 8 plus 1 is 9. Kaya nagkaroon ng 9 doon. So, 9 times 3 is 27 divided by 5. If you put that in your calculator, that will be 5.4. So another way to solve this, kasi nga fraction to, you can you can just simplify the parentheses. 8 plus 1 is 9, di ba? And 9, kung ano answer dito, you multiply that by the numerator of the fraction, which is 6. So 9 times 6 is equal to 54, and 54 divided by 10 is 5.4. So again, you will still get the same answer. Kung ano gusto niyo gamitin, do so, no? Kasi wala namang rules na isang rule lang sa math, no? Kahit anong komportable kayo, as long as you follow the right process of algebra, you can still have the same answer. So si D6, which is 5.4, merong decimal. Ito yung sinasabi natin na hindi natin pwedeng gamitin, hindi tayo pwedeng hindi mag-interpolation kasi nga meron tayong fraction. So anong gagawin natin? Here is the process of interpolation. You simply subtract the higher and the lower value of which 5.4 ano dito, lies, no? Kung saan natagpuan si 5.4, yun ang pagmaminosin natin. Sir, paano nakuha si 5.4? Again, this is your data, no? 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. D6 is the position. So, pang limang position. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 is the fifth position. F5.4 yon. So, nandito si D6. Nasa pagitan ni 12 and 13. In our interpolation, we subtract 12 and 13. No? Subtract lang natin. 12 and 13, the answer is 1. So, 13 minus 12 is equal to 1. After finding 1, we have to multiply it by the decimal part. Anong decimal part natin? 5.4 yon. That means the decimal is, umusog siya, 0.4. Okay? After that, si 0.4, anong gagawin natin? We add that to the lower value. Ang lower value natin is 12. Ito, 12, no? Between 12 and 13, 12 is the lower value, 13 is the higher value. I-add daw natin si 0.4 kay lower value. So, 0.4 plus 12 is equal to 12.4. So, ngayon, D6 value is equal to 12.4. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Yung sa dalawang value natin na 5.4, D6 is equal to 5.4, that is just the position. Okay, paulit-ulit ko itong sinasabi para hindi kayo malito. That is the position, not the value of decile 6. So, to get the decile 6 value, you need to do the interpolation first, no? So, hanapin muna si 5.4 dito, pagitan ni 12 and 13. You subtract 12 and 13, 1. And then you multiply it by the decimal part, which is 0.4. And then after that, you add that to the lower value. So, 12 plus 0.4 is equal to 12.4. Okay? So, take note again that if the position is a decimal number, you can use linear interpolation method. No? So, yun lang naman. So, what have we learned for today about deciles? First, the decile is the decile is the one who divides the data into 10 equal parts, no? So from D1 to D9 tayo doon. So we use the same formula by Mendenhall and Seinkich method, no? Itong formula na to. And then if the decile position is a whole number katulad nito 4, you don't have to do interpolation. Pero kapag katulad nito na 5.4 si position, hindi mo siya mahanap exactly at your data. So you need to do interpolation. So 5.4 is between 12 and 13. So hanapin muna si interpolation para mahanap ang totoong value ni D6. So D6 value is equal to 12.4. Okay? So that is the second part or the second lesson under measures of position. And I hope guys that you will study harder about this lesson kasi this is important for your statistics and research. Napaka-importante nito. Okay? So again, I will just send you your your activity sheets and outputs and then you will submit it to me. I will just update you, no? Just be posted. Anyway, yun lang guys. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.